Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome to another video. For those of you who follow my Instagram and my TikTok, some of you are going to know that I actually recently did my very first calligraphy workshop at the University of Calgary. A lot of you might not know who I actually am, like who's the person behind Wali's writings, but the story of how all this kind of started is I was in my final year of law school and I needed some extra cash. So I started practicing my calligraphy skills, which was something that I had kind of already done. So I was approached by the team at Quran Project to lead and host a calligraphy night for Gaza. We talked with Islamic Relief, we talked with Palestine Advocacy Club, and a few other local community organizations to help sponsor the night. I did want to film something for you guys because I wasn't able to film too much stuff while I was there. But thanks to Sister Faiza, she did get a lot of cool shots for me. Over the course of 2 days, the QP team and I ran around the city, hitting up every art supply and stationery store we could find to grab everything we needed for the night. We had an absolutely overwhelming turnout at QP's first major event of the year with over 60 plus attendees. A huge shout out to Sister Fida from Islamic Relief for collaborating with us on this event and providing the food for the night, and Gusha from Cash Prints for helping out the sisters with the calligraphy. The goal of the night was to teach basics of calligraphy, how to hold the pen properly, basic strokes, measurements, and general techniques. And on top of that, I also got the chance to handle a bunch of prints I had made of a piece called Saf Harama to attendees who had registered. And of course, to end off the night with something extra special, everyone got to create their own marble painted canvas featuring the name Allah, which they got to take home. Like I mentioned, I didn't get a chance to record too much, but luckily Sister Faiza was there to come through with some videos, so here's a condensed look at the basics of what I taught and a little step-by-step on how to write Allah in Arabic.
Like that. These are cuts. Not too difficult, right? Now, there's something I like to call slides or drags. Hold the pen down and you just drag it across like that. All letters in Arabic are made up of these two strokes, cuts and drags. Someone give me a letter. Ra, la. Okay, let's do that, then we'll do ra. Okay. A lot of times what we see is people, oh nice. A lot of times, oh it's bad. What is this man? Wow. A lot of times with ba, people will just do this. Oh yeah, this is ba right here. That's ba. We're gonna make it look nice. See that drag? We're dragging it down. Now we're gonna stop here. Then we're gonna drag it across. And we're just letting it finish. Do you see how the pen's not moving at all? I feel like I lost some of you guys. Who's lost? Who else is lost? You see that shape we made? Kind of like it's just, what's it called? Comma. From here. Good. Just gonna drag it across and you just let the pen do the work. Don't put any pressure on it. It's not dragging? Okay. Here's how you fix that. Don't fight the paper. Just let it slide off the fingers. A little hard because in English we're used to writing from left to right. Sick. Is it great? That's good. That's good. Example. This is Madam. My boy. Here you can see he's figured out the drag part pretty good. Now from the cut, right, this is where he's at. From this cut, we're gonna bring this down. We're gonna start dragging it. What you did here is that you started following through with this by changing the direction of the pen. See what I'm doing? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you get that nice seamless kind of. Am I going too fast? Okay. You're good. What's the next step? I'm sure it looks good. If you're ready, it looks good. We're going to keep this 40-degree angle, right? We're going to start with the alif and Allah. What I want you guys to do, remember what I said? Pen is part of it. It's really cheesy and dramatic, but the pen is part of it. You're going to move your entire hand. You're going to drag your hand down. We're going to drag our entire hand. That way, you start thick and you end thick. So let's just practice this line. Give it a little flick at the end, just to get that sharp tip at the end of the alif. See this? You see the difference? Here we start with a square, we end with a square. Here we start with a 45-degree angle, and we end with a nice cut. This part is a little tricky. You have to start a little bit away from it. At this point, you're going to change the angle slightly. If this is 45, right? 45? What would that be? That'd be like what? 42? 35? Okay. 35, give or take. Start here and just connect it to the top. You see how I'm just matching this here? From here, all you're going to do is drag this down a little bit and make like a little triangle, a little beak. See that? Match your angle here, slide down, and go up. It takes practice, it takes practice. We're going to start out with the lamb, so we're ending with this cut right here. We're going to bring this around. You see how I'm dragging it? And even the lamb comes in at an angle. that down here is also at an angle. If you were to draw a line from here to here, you're gonna go off like that. Here, you go up. Feel free to actually bring it like this, and then come back down and match it. All good on this? Good? What else is good? Who's not so good? Yeah, don't be proud of that. It's okay. It's fine. Who's not so good? Okay. It's all right. Let me see your paper. Let me see your paper. That looks great. All you need to do is angle both lines a little bit more out. Hold on for a second. It's okay. It's okay. I promise it's fine. I'm not gonna embarrass you. I promise. She's got the drags figured out. This cut here looks great. You see that? You're supposed to have a little bit of a cut right there. And with our lamb, she actually started it perfectly. We're gonna drag it right here. Just leave it up. Start here and connect it down to this. Thank you for telling. What we're gonna do is actually start in the middle of the letter. We're gonna start in the middle and we're gonna begin our descent down. Our goal is to stay in the same line. This is the most common mistake. I still struggle with it, so I have to always draw guidelines. And we're gonna bring it back up all the way to here. See how we're cutting? Get this shape between the letters. With this one, you're gonna end up with this more U-ish shape. You're gonna cut all the way down. We're following the curvature of this. And I'm gonna bring this down, and I'm just gonna finish it out like that. See that?
That's not bad.
That was not bad.
Thank you.
Do you guys have this down? Strike it. Anyone need me to do it again? And we apologize if we don't, but I'll make sure everyone leaves with something. We're gonna make our little swoosh. We're gonna drag a little bit more, bring it up, teardrop shape. Down and connect. We're gonna pick up from the middle of the knot, drag down, and then up. Tear shape, and this, what is that? A little oval. We're just gonna cut down, 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 following that shape. We're gonna go straight up into the cut. Then you can make it all pretty. You know, make this at the end, this, that, shadda, alif, and this. Love.